What are you having?
Welcome to the Crypt Shop Bar. I like that. We're going to stick with that intro forever from now on. It is my lovely ghoul friend behind the camera today, and we decided we were going to try a new thing, and that is creating some spooky drinks. This was actually her idea, so everybody give her a round of applause for the awesome idea. We have two ideas today. One of them being, well, both of them being alcoholic. So unfortunately, kids, you gotta skedaddle out of this video, but there is part of it that can be kid friendly. We're gonna be making a drink dedicated to our favorite villain here, and we're gonna be making another drink that is just kind of a, well, it's kind of a mix up of a Disney drink that has been made over the past couple years for the actual, the Oogie Boogie Fest, or Oogie Boogie Takes Over something Halloween. I don't know. It usually happens at Disneyland. So we have our two knockoff drinks here, and we're gonna, well, drinks that I'm not gonna say the name of because I don't feel like getting hit with copyright. So we're gonna try these things. We have great. Oh, excuse me. That was great. Green apple Smirnoff, green apple Angry Orchard, and of course you can't have a fall drink without apple cider.
I thought you said you weren't gonna say the name.
Well, I can say the names, but I just can't show the, you know, it helps, like, just branding thing. I can be like, you know, this is totally not brought to you by Disney. But, you know, they can't come at me just because I said Disney.
Okay.
Can they?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Cool beans. Okay, so the first drink we're going to be trying is it's kind of a caramel apple drink. I don't have the actual items that would be used in this drink, but it consists of like green flavoring, or green apple, sour apple flavoring, caramel syrup, and a kind of like an Angry Orchard in a way. But I don't have caramel syrup. I also don't have the green apple flavoring. So we're going to be trying that with our apple cider and our green apple Smirnoff. So if we want to pan it on here, we're going to do a little bit of, well, that totally could have. There we go. Ooh, look at that perfect thing. And of course, Haley says she's thirsty. So what better than to start off, can't show that, no, than with, this is all completely my own design, and it's probably gonna taste good, but be so generic that it's pathetic. So we don't have a wine glass, unfortunately. I wanted to be fancy, but we're just gonna do this here and get the hair out of it, because I don't want to eat that. Okay, or drink that. So we'll start off with some apple cider. Of course, we want a good, we'll do about that much there. And set that off to the side here. I sure hope I have some like generic bar music playing in the background, because this is gonna be great. And then our totally not Smirnoff green apple. Mix some of that in there. And then we gotta be cheesy. We gotta have chili straws. Stick that in there. And of course, what is a caramel apple without caramel? So this is completely up to you if you want to do something like this or not. Move this over to here. And you may have, you can mix it all up with your caramel apple sucker, and that should help get the caramel apple for the drink. So go ahead and let's give this a shot. Okay, so we have the makeshift caramel apple with, of course, the little caramel apple lollipop in there and mixed up. Got some ice cubes, and of course our super adult curly straw. Now, how does it taste? Is it right? I like that. So, what would you rate this?
I'll give it a 2.
Give it a 2? Okay. Way to bust my balls. So, she seems to have liked it. The folks have liked it. She rated it a 2 out of 10 because real hardcore on the ratings. Anyway, so yeah, that's a simple drink to make. And for the kids, if you want to just substitute the green apple Smirnoff, get away from me, with Jones green apple soda, that would work too. And it would probably taste very similar. I mean, green apple Smirnoff and green apple Jones honestly don't taste too different. There's not much of an alcohol flavoring when it comes to this Smirnoff. So if you wanted your kids to get involved with this as well and have a little fun, something to do on a movie night, if you guys wanted to make some special drinks, that would work as well. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next drink. Go ahead, take your drink. I'm waiting. You good? Okay. So we're gonna move on to our next drink, and we are going to be calling it. You know this is going in, right? We're going to be calling this drink the Angry Oogie. Now, you may have wondered, why do I have Angry Orchard here? And we don't know at all what this is going to taste like. It could taste horrible. It could taste fantastic. So, we're going to give it a shot. Now, the things that you're going to need for this particular drink is, of course, a glass. We're going to be using more of the green apple, an Angry Orchard, obviously. Particularly, you could go with any type of Angry Orchard. As long as it is apple related. This one in particular is the green apple because this one is their fall based drink, and it's harder to find if it's not the fall season. Occasionally you'll find one case of it during off season, but this is usually the time to go ahead and get it. So we're going to go ahead and be going with that, and then of course apple cider, and then just for a little bit of fun to put onto your straw, we went ahead and got, oh, these are sour. I just realized they as like a little bit of a garnish, based off of the, what was it, a shot called the Oogie Boogie or something like that. That has, it's a Jello shot, but you put gummy worms into it. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be having our own little spin-off on it, which is going to be gummy bats, but they're sour. So these will go onto the straw that go in there, and then of course you can dip it in there whatever you want. Maybe add a couple to it. So let us go ahead and create this drink. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we got ice in our drink that just happened to magically appear. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. But it's good. I'm gonna drink it. I didn't get me a video of it. You didn't get a video of me drinking it, so I had to try it. All right, so we are going to be trying a couple things. I've been goofing around with the bat garnish, and that's going to be interesting. We'll figure it out as we go. So anyway, starting off, we're going to go ahead and add, we're going to do this last. I want to see how it goes with just these two together. So a little bit of our green apple, a little bit of our Angry Orchard. Do a quick mix. And just that alone, I do want to know what that's going to taste like. So you get a lot of apple, but you definitely get that bitter taste in there as well. It's not bad. That actually, the green apple takes over on the Angry Orchard flavoring, but it still gets that kind of a watered down pop look to it. So we're gonna add a little bit of Angry Orchard to this. Apple cider, yeah. Go ahead and just a little bit. You don't want too much. So you still get kind of like that good looking color to it. But with that, how does that taste? Hard to straws. They don't really work. It's weird. It's like a mix of everything. You get the bitterness of the Angry Orchard. Maybe it needs a little more of that. Okay, so footage cut off for some reason because, you know, technology. So where we were at is we just added literally a little bit of Angry Orchard to that. Probably maybe just a bit more of that. And we'll see how that tastes. That is much better. So, equal part Angry Orchard, equal part of the green apple Smirnoff, and you don't want to go as heavy on the apple cider. So, remember when making these to drink responsibly. Kids, yeah, you don't do this. This here can be made in a kid's version using apple cider and green apple Jones soda or pop or wherever you're from, however you say it. This here needs to stay pure adult. Green apple Smirnoff, Angry Orchard, preferably the green apple. It's up to you guys what you want to do. You can even try the bitter apple and a little bit of apple cider. And you want to get that amberish kind of a color in there, but that seems to be the best concoction in my opinion. You can go ahead and use one of the crumble apple suckers in that if you want to get a little bit of a sweeter flavor to it. That is entirely up to you. The little insects or gummy worms, if you want to go ahead and pour one of those into it, it's totally fine. You can do that as well. So, again, like I said, drink responsibly. And thank you for joining us, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.